House remix. Yeah, it's probably better.
Take my word for it. That fucking sucked. It pissed me off. It ruined my car washing experience. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So you didn't tip the Mexican guy?
No,
Oh,
no.
wow.
Not only because he did a shabby job on my car.
No.
And you know what? I blame it on the 80s.
You blame it on the 80s?
I blame it on the 80s because that shit was playing in the background.
So hold
I hate
on.
that fucking decade.
So your justification for not tipping a man was because the 80s. That's what you're sticking with.
No,
because of the 80s.
And he did a crappy job on the car. There's still that gum that was that was stuck to the side of my car.
Did you tell him about it?
No, I just didn't tip him and I went home. I wanted to get the fuck out of there, dude.
You're always supposed to walk around your car.
I was under attack by K-Earth, man.
Like, hey.
I was already traumatized by then. Chris, please try to understand
That's true,
pain.
man. This guy hears
for
one
a car wash, not to listen to some music.
No. Trust me. Once this guy hears 180 song, that's it. He shuts down.
It ruins my day. It ruins my fucking
He's like
day.
a kid throwing a tantrum.
Dude, didn't you play nothing but 80s music?
I did it for the money. I did it for the fucking money. I hated every second of it.
Didn't we hire you one time for a fucking 80s party?
And you fucking paid me, didn't you?
You hypocritical bastard.
No, it's different because we
got paid for it.
They're actually really good 80s, man. Really. Yeah.
It tears me up inside.
Madonna and all.
I think
we didn't play Madonna. Shut the fuck up. I have to say we put our own spin on it, but yes, there were a bunch of 80s songs that the rest of my bandmates wanted to play, and I was just like, guys, this sucks. I'm having a bad time.
Fucking sell it.
And yeah, dude, we sold the fuck out.
Yeah, you did.
Nevertheless,
fucking
bills got paid.
Cash that check.
Hey, I bet you anything, if you guys were to go back to that, you guys will do really well.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, Food, go back to the 80s so I can record it and hold it over for you.
We'll
over
never
your
know.
head every year.
Do you have a video or
I think I have a cassette.
Dude,
You have a cassette
I think I have a cassette of us because I was early on when we were just like, what the fuck do we? What do we sound like?
I'm gonna text Christian right now. I'm telling him to send me a video. You singing Billy Idol?
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
You need to send that to the
right
Food Bar
up to
Show
that camera.
email and yes, and yes.
I got you back for the tick comment.
Oh.
Fucking do you remember that time that you got shit faced drunk and then you just took over the microphone while we were in Richie's backyard?
All of a sudden, he wants to change the subject.
No, that's what happened.
Yeah,
We just got finished playing an 80s song.
Oh, okay.
It was Billy Idol white wedding.
It was a white wedding. Yeah. Oh. And then you're just like, I'm drunk. I don't give a fuck. Give me that fucking microphone.
You're not singing anymore. You're fired.
Saved everyone.
Speaking of having a bad time, did you guys hear about Bill Cosby today?
I love that transition.
That was a great segue, man. Yes, I did. I sure as hell did, man.
Yeah, dude. So apparently, have you listened to the comments that this motherfucker's lawyer is spewing out, like in the middle of it?
No.
So after Cosby was taken to the Montgomery County Jail for processing before he's transferred into state prison, his spokesman Andrew Wyatt blasted the trial and conviction as the most racist and sexist trial in the history of the United States.
Wait, sexist?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it.
Okay.
And then at some point he says they persecuted Jesus, and look what happened.
Oh, wow.
And he's like, I'm not saying Mr. Cosby's Jesus, but we know what this country has done to black men for centuries. Yeah, the attorney said that after the fact, or his representative, his spokesperson.
He's an Old Testament attorney, huh?
But apparently he's only getting up to like a maximum amount of year, like 10 years of time.
I read 3 to 10, wasn't it?
I read up on it. So what it was? The original max was going to be up to 30 years. That's what the
30 years.
The precedent is for 30 years, but the judge said the state mandate is 10 years. So he's like, I'm going to give you 10 years, no parole. He's like, but with taking health concerns and your health condition into consideration, you're going to be serving either 22 to 36 months. And basically, they're saying if he's still alive after 36 months, he's in there for the rest of the 10 years. Oh, yeah. And there's no chance of parole or bail. Yeah, he's done. And they're gonna appeal.
He's gonna die in there probably.
He'll be dead by then.
Yeah, he'll die soon. I mean, it'll probably be like maybe 18 months into it.
I gotta say though, Bill Cosby's got some range. Yeah, I mean, he came up as America's dad.
Oh yeah.
and then he became America's fucking bastard.
Oh, dude, that heel turn was like faster than Sting in WCW doing a heel turn. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, wait, what? Bill Cosby? Daddy, no!
And all the memes and all the jokes that came out after that. How long has this thing been going on?
2 years now.
2 years?
Almost 2 years now.
Since
the first allegation. No, actually, no, it's 1 year. Because this was the beginning of the Me Too movement.
Well, him and
Weinstein.
Yeah.
This was like the beginning, and this, I believe, happened early 2017. I want to say, and then and this trial has been going on since
this happened how many years ago?
Oh wow, 30.
Yeah. Oh, dude, this has been going on since the 80s or something.
Yeah, ongoing for like over 38 years, 40 years now.
But his is still the worst out of all the Me Too movements. Like that.
Oh yeah, because of
tells
all
everybody,
numerous women. What didn't they say it was like over
they
42
drug
women? 42 women that officially came out against him. Weinstein, I think, was only like 6.
He went
But it
hard
was
with
like,
paint,
but it was a lot of other things like that he was.
Yeah,
doing.
he was just a bastard.
Yeah.
Altogether. I mean, people just didn't like him in the industry because it's just the way he was. He would screw people out of money.
So what about
and
that other
deals
dude
and things
that's
like that.
head of CBS? That you don't hear much about.
We don't hear much about him at all. But he is.
Why is that?
He's gone. I know, huh?
Who was the head of CBS?
Because
head of
people
CBS.
like them.
I don't know.
You
did
just
they?
said people don't like Weinstein, right?
Oh yeah.
So why is
I
this
mean,
guy
could
getting
be.
away with a bunch of shit?
Because
I mean, technically he's not.
That's
I mean, he's
Thinking about, if you think about it, he's gone now.
He's still advising CBS.
No
Really?
They fired him, but they put him on pay as an advisor.
Wow.
Oh wow.
That's why.
Well, his wife is on the what is it? The
View,
shoe or
Talk.
the
The
shoe?
The
Talk
shoe.
of the View or some
She
shit.
just quit, though. She quit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good. All right.
Yeah, I think
That show sucks anyway.
his time will. Yeah, you're telling me.
I didn't notice.
Yeah. I didn't even know there was a talk. I
Yeah.
thought it was
think
just
that's
a
the one
View
with Sharon
2.0.
Osbourne, right?
Yeah,
Is that the one
she's
with
carrying
Sharon
the show
Osbourne?
now, Sharon Osbourne.
Yeah.
Oh, that's that show that I see her on. Huh.
Right.
Interesting.
This is what you do when you work from home.
Right? Like
The only show worse is the Black View. You know, on UPN, the one I think it's called The Talk.
Oh,
Wasn't that what this is?
Or is there's
The
one
Talk?
that's called like
No, there's the
There's the
talk.
Talk and the
There's
View,
the
I know that.
View. There's another one.
the
I know
one
which
from
one he's talking
Sister
about.
Sister. You know, all the black
Oh.
girls and the Asian girls.
Oh,
It's like
interesting.
the View.
It's not the talk. It's like the it's something stupid. Really something
Yes.
dumb.
Well, I know there's a View
But-
and there's a Talk.
Yeah.
So those are two.
Oh,
Those
man.
are not that one, right?
No. This
The
one's on
Cluck.
channel. Yeah, the Cluck. I think it's on channel 11 or something.
The chicken
Something
coop.
like that.
Something like that. Yeah. God damn it. But no, I mean, with Kevin Spacey going on too, like no one saw that happen.
That came out of nowhere,
that came
dude.
out of nowhere. So
Yeah.
it's like, you like these people, but when you find out like these deep dark secrets, like how do you react? Like with Bill Cosby, I didn't know how to react, man. Like, talked about the jello and the pudding, and then they put
Yeah.
the roofie inside. Oh wait, no too far. I mean, I didn't think he took it to that level, but god damn, I mean, he provided a shitload of jokes.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Thanks,
For
Cosby.
the last few years. I mean, if somebody was thinking about getting roofied or roofing someone,
He slipped him a
yeah,
Cosby.
he slipped him a Cosby. It changed our language, man. The vernacular changed because this motherfucker wouldn't stop,
That is funny.
drugging people. But, Jesus. But so yeah, I mean that's what's going on with that. Good riddance, if you ask me.
Oh,
I mean,
definitely.
had we known that he was such a bastard back then?
That's what makes it so. It's hard. Like it's hard watching some of his old stuff now just because of that.
Well, they don't air his shit anymore. The Cosby
the
Show
Cosby
doesn't
Show's
air.
gone.
It's gone. And anybody else who
Erased
was
from history.
yeah, dude. Anybody else who was getting like a residual
While talking
paycheck
about the
is
Chamber of
gone.
Commerce, the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce has decided not to remove his star.
Oh, huh.
That's insider information.
We're
Right there.
inside here.
Really?
Tune into the Chamber
Breaking
of Commerce
news.
show for more
Dun,
information.
dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Breaking
They didn't do it
news.
for Trump. They didn't do it for him.
Yeah. Well, it's because it's. I mean, well, what is their reasoning? Did they say?
Well, they're saying that they're not going to change their stance.
On the
That their star is there because of the talent they had at that moment, or the reason why they got.
Still
Well,
not
don't
bad.
they
They're not
buy?
going to take that away from them.
Don't the
Yeah.
people buy their stars though? Isn't that
I think
how
they
it works?
pay like a maintenance.
They pay.
or dues or
Oh,
something.
okay.
It's like $15,000 or something that
I
they
don't
got to
know.
raise. That's what I heard. Some guy told
Because
me.
they had
I'm
to
pretty
do-
sure there's an annual due or something.
Yeah, because I know they did that for Adam West when he got his star. They raised.
They had
it
to raise money.
They had to raise money just to
way.
get him his star. Yeah, I know.
But
I
doesn't the
No, well, because sometimes if they do, the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce does deem them worthy enough, they'll pay for their star. But like a lot of the older stars and stuff, like Adam West, I mean, most people only really knew him from the 60s Batman, TV Batman, and then he kind of became relevant later on. So it's like for people
Family
like
Guy.
that, Family Guy and other stuff like that. So. Guys like that, are worth it, but I don't know. I don't know if I agree with them keeping.
Well, I think it has to. I think it's
there.
Pretty much like the statues. When they were removing the statues, I feel like it's that same argument.
Yeah, it's similar. Yeah,
I don't believe in deleting history. So I think those statues were there for a reason, and maybe there should just be more communication about the statue. If it doesn't mean, if the meaning wasn't right at that moment, then there should be a talk about why it was there and how it was at that time.
That's true.
In my opinion.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, because you always want something there to remind you of where not to go again.
Exactly. Exactly.
I like the Museum of Tolerance over in Europe.
you go.
They left it up just to show people, how fucked up the Nazis were.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have that here in the Getty Museum.
Yep.
The Getty Museum.
Yeah, no, but to some people, it's a little bit more personal than that, and I think that's why they get so up in arms about that kind of thing. I don't know. Everybody's different.
Yeah.
I think we should embrace that as opposed to everybody. Let's go ahead and be the same. This thing where everybody's kind of told that we all should be the same. It's bullshit because we're all come from different walks of life.
Yeah,
we have different opinions. What's important is that we all hear each other out.
Yeah.
During the times that we're having opinions,
And let you speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, Josie.
No, fuck off. Shut the fuck up. Go to your room.
The thing that bothers me is when people don't let you speak.
Yeah.
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 It's like if the same way you have your opinion and you're the way you can say it how you wish and is the same way I should be treated.
Hey!
And a lot of people just
Shut up!
Yeah, it's nice when someone lets you speak, isn't it?
Isn't it? Well, whatever. Fuck off.
Dude, fuck you.
No, fuck you.
Well, I understand, Josh, that you wanted to talk a little bit about The Walking Dead coming up.
Yes.
So I don't have a fucking.
Oh,
theme
you
song.
suck.
Yeah.
Can you,
No, I don't know.
Mister, I can throw anything together in about 5 minutes.
Well, should I play this
Dude,
again?
fuck you.
All right, that works. So a lot of people know Walking Dead's coming on its 9th season now. I know, Tom, you said that
Didn't know that.
Yeah, well, obviously you don't know that. Chris, I'm not sure if you're aware of that either.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the big characters on there, it's Rick Grimes. He's going to die. No. So he's I mean, close, not far off. He's been on the show for like 9 seasons. He's the main character, and he's finally just calling it quits at the end of the season. So
he works a lot.
He works a lot.
He's been working since the beginning of the show.
Yeah, and he's working it's like a year-round thing for them too, because right after they're done filming in Georgia, in the jungle pretty much, or the swamps of Georgia, he goes on these press tours and he's all over the world. Then boom, right back to filming again in Georgia.
Yeah.
So
I heard they have a fucked up schedule too.
Yeah, it's really fucked because they have to film in like the winter. So when the show is actually going on, that's when they're filming. So imagine being in Georgia in the dead of winter when it's going it jumps from 30 degrees,
totally,
all the way up to like high humidity. So yeah, it's a grueling schedule for him. So he's just decided, I'm just going to walk away from it. So a lot of people are kind of speculating, how are they going to do it? Like, how are they going to kill him?
Get shot.
That's one theory, that he could get shot. Another one was he could get bit. Like his son Carl died in the show.
Because he got bit.
But they didn't show him like turning. They just showed him he got bit. They showed him like just sleep or pass. And
no, he shot himself in the head.
Did he shoot himself?
Yeah,
in the
he got. They left him the gun. They left the room, and then bang.
Huh.
And then he killed himself.
But they didn't show him though, right?
They didn't show him shooting himself.
That's what I'm saying.
They stepped out.
They stepped out,
and then they heard the gunshot, and they're like, "Okay, he's gone."
Yeah, so
because he was about to turn. He was getting really sick. And then he shot himself.
Well, I mean, that's one option. Another option was saying that the characters Maggie and Daryl, which are some of his best friends in the show, may kill him. Because like there's a point right now, they're at a crossroads right now where he did something where he saved the big antagonist from like the last couple of seasons. He pretty much spared his life, and the other two want revenge for what the other guy did.
Yeah, he fucked everything up.
Yeah, he killed like two big people from their group, and then he kidnapped the guy Daryl and tortured him, made him eat dog food, and like